been coasting along the blue, endless highways, and I gotta say this is distinct contrast from Arcata, where there's people screaming at us. Y'all are sitting down. My name is Nick. My last name is Shoulders. That's a body part. My mom calls me Nicky Bob. You can call me Pal. Let's play some hits of yesteryear and total flops of today. This one's called Blue driver, just driving along, searching this endless highway for a shoulder to cry on, for a shoulder to cry on. It don't make no difference, so which way it go, I'm so doggone lonesome anywhere I go. Anywhere I go. Foot up on the throttle, watching the old smoke roll, looking in the rearview mirror for the highway patrol, for the highway patrol. I made my coffee stop, and everything was wrong. The little waitress that I love, she done come and go. She done come and gone. That big old lonesome moon and the stars above carry me on a truck to the one I love, to the one I love. Foot up on the throttle, watch the old smoke roll, looking in the rearview mirror for the highway patrol, for the highway patrol. I'm looking down the highway, just as far as I can see. There's no one coming, just my old truck and me, my old truck and me. Foot up on the throttle, watch the old smoke roll, looking in the rearview mirror for the highway patrol, for the highway patrol. There's no one coming, just my old truck and me. There's no one coming, there's no one coming, there's no one coming, there's no one coming. What's up, everybody? Seriously though, quick show of hands and hollers. Hands and hollers, who is stoked as hell for Sierra Ferrell? That's me. Whoa. Found that microphone. It's been a dang pleasure hanging out with Sissy and being on the wide open road. This to my left is Grant Diabin on the 4-string pizza shovel. Let's give it up for Grant. Oh, buddy boy. I guess it's time for a little heartbreaker, right? I think we deserve a heartbreak. Boy. That's about right. Yeah, I think so. It's got that nice beat. Well, we're out of the hills of Arkansas on tour with Sierra, and it's super cool. We got some hometown friends in here tonight. I want to give a quick shout out to all my pals that are watching us, and it's probably pretty trippy because I'm not playing music that screams at you. It's Grandpa's is. But what's cool about country music is that it's great. What's bad about country music is it's got a lot of really poor marketing. Some marketing that makes you think you're only welcome if you're into trucks, patriotism, and being tough. But we know this is music about heartbreak, baby. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Tractor emo. Here's for all you tractor emos. This is called Heart of Glass. 1, 2. Mutual mistrust, love's gone behind. In between, what I find is pleasing and I'm feeling fine. Love is so confusing, there's no peace of mind. If I fear I'm losing you, it's just no good. You tease me like you do. Once about love and it was divine. Soon turned out I was losing my mind. Seemed like the right thing, but I was so blind. Mutual mistrust, love's gone behind. Lost inside, adorable illusion, and I cannot hide. I'm the one you're using, please don't push me aside. We could have made it cruising, yeah. Once to found love, buddy, and it was a gas. Sitting her down, had a heart of glass. Seemed like the red thing, and it was divine. Mutual mistrust, love's gone behind. Is pleasing and I'm feeling fine. Love is so confusing, there's no peace of mind. If I fear I'm losing you, it's just no good. You tease me like you do. I just want to compliment y'all on being such a courteous audience. My God. They're practically throwing bottles at the stage last night, 2 nights ago. We played a little Scooby-Doo town on the coast of California. It was wonderful. People were enthused. I'm enthused. Don't get me wrong. I'm made of enthusiasm, baby. You can't keep me down, but some of those people were stoked, and you guys are obviously stoked too, but you're not as vocal about it. And I just want to say thank you for being so courteous. It's cool. We need both. We're from punk rock world, so we like getting thrown against walls and beers thrown on us and whatnot. But, yeah. All that to say, part of country music's effective marketing is that it makes you think the only hard times out there behind plows and behind, kind of this mystique of this rural enigma that none of us actually have ever lived. It's all just a big mythos that you're sold. But I mean, I grew up screaming and hollering in the woods and whistling. I got my bird calls from my dad. I got this music we're both inheritors of the Southern Baptist singing tradition. You can hear my grandpa's gospel. It's on YouTube. Pat M. Riley. If you want to hear my grandfather sing, it's under Pat M. Riley. All this to say, all that might be true, but I still ate frozen chicken nuggets. I still watch cartoons. We're the same. It's much bullshit, but so. The hard times I've had happened behind cash registers and in medical debt and stuff. So all that to say, this one's called G for Jesus. Here's to you for getting out. On a lonely night like any other in a place I'm known to go, to croon a song to a patient throng of folks that you might know. I sang the songs of hard times, hard feelings and hardened hearts, but nothing seemed to grab them till a patron he remarked, won't you play it in G for Jesus and let your Holy Spirit show. Keep your pain and your midnight trains, and on to higher ground you go. Don't sing the songs about whiskey and I'm so lonesome that Mama tried. I'll play it in G for Jesus and you might leave this bar alive. So I swallowed hard and I scanned the bar for an exit that I might tread. It occurred that I might could see the light if it meant I could earn my bread. I strummed this chord to the waiting Lord and fixed him in my gaze, and no minor key escaped me while old Gabriel's trumpet played. And I played it in G for Jesus, I let my Holy Spirit show. I kept my pain and my midnight trains, and on to higher ground I'll go. I won't sing the songs about whiskey and I'm so lonesome that Mama tried. I'll play it in G for Jesus, though none of us leave this world alive. No, you don't leave this world alive. None of us leave this world alive. Woo, baby, remember Christ advocated for the redistribution of wealth. This one's called Turn on the Dark. We worry more than most, at the mercy of ghosts. So can't you tell by the way we stare? Every moment a tomb, always open too soon. Another cold breath to raise a hair. Lend an ear to the ground and hold the fire we found. I'll be howling at the crescent moon, to the stones of deceit, and lift your dreams of defeat. It'll all be quiet soon. Won't you turn on the dark? I'm yelling out in fright. Turn on the dark, I pray for endless night. It was never my choice, there ain't an end in sight. Turn on the dark, 'cause I'm afraid of the light. Oh, won't you turn on the dark? I'm yelling out in fright. Turn on the dark, I pray for endless night. It was never my choice, there ain't an end in sight. Turn on the dark, 'cause I'm afraid of the light. It's the siren lights, electric funeral rites, another dull knife in my skin. Holy hive of decay, the un-American way. It's a constant and attempt to descend. There's no eye on the throne, and you're always alone. We didn't want it, and it isn't fair. See you never, I hope we are determined to cope. We will not despair. Won't you turn on the dark? I'm yelling out in fright. Turn on the dark, I pray for endless night. It was never my choice, there ain't an end in sight. Turn on the dark, cause I'm afraid of the light. Oh, won't you turn on the dark? I'm yelling out in fright. Turn on the dark, I pray for endless night. It was never my choice, there ain't an end in sight. Turn on the dark, cause I'm afraid of the light. Won't you turn on the dark? I'm yelling out in fright. Turn on the dark, I pray for endless night. It was never my choice, there ain't an end in sight. Turn on the dark, cause I'm afraid of the light. Turn on the dark, I'm yelling out in fright. Turn on the dark, I pray for endless night. It was never my choice, there ain't an end in sight. Turn on the dark, cause I'm afraid of the light. Are we all down for a little obscure Ozark folk music? Well, too bad it's old-time music. Let me just get out this mouth bow here real quick. One more time, get up for Grant Diabin on the 14th. If you've listened to our albums, you have heard Grant sing them high and play them low. So give the boys due credit. This here is a mouth bow. It is not a jaw bow or a mouth harp or any of the other creative names I have heard for this instrument. This is a mouth bow. And by some accounts, this might be the world's oldest stringed instrument. And I think that's just so cool. And in the Upland South, people play fiddle tunes on it. And I think that's also super cool. So we're going to do a fiddle tune on it. But like, just 2 seconds while we got our soapbox here in front of this wonderful place. By the way, thank you so much for showing up and listening to us talk about this stuff. We usually play a lot longer and say a bunch more corny stuff. But tonight, you get the abbreviated version. Sarah's going to come up and rock the socks off. But anyway, out of really painful history, I grew up on a battlefield with all this complicated ancestry. We all, from the South, we have all this, I bet a lot of people in this room could not find Arkansas on a blank map, don't know it touches Louisiana, don't know it's seceded from the Union. All these to say, if you don't learn your history, it comes back to bite you. You don't look history in the eye, it kicks you in the ass. So this one's called John Brown's Dream. But we play it as John Brown's Nightmare because, baby, we're living in it. thanks for that Boston Mountain Doom Metal. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you didn't drive away. Oh, shucks. Well, we're going to get back to our regularly scheduled programming. I hope if anybody has heard us play that on the internet or in real life, realizes how low that went. So give it up for Grant for finding that Doom Metal. Very fun. Well, one more time, I would just like to know, at the top of your lungs, loud and proud, who's excited to see Sierra Ferrell tonight? I got it, that's loud and proud. Well, I have to say, hearing these songs sung back and stuff, knowing that the last time I played in Portland, I guess when my back went out and I had to have a cane, and we played in the like just on the floor of the bar and no one paid attention. But what's cool about that show is I realized that I had drawn portraits at that bar when I lived out of my van here in like 2016 for a couple weeks, and I had like sat in a little kid's desk and drawn monster portraits, and somebody like tipped me succulents. I was like, well, I'm in the West now, boy. All that to say, a lot of these songs are based off of our like worst times ever. So like being here and having y'all sing these back and sharing this is like, it's a real good time. It's like the best time. I don't want to say it's the best time ever because that's a little final, but it's really damn good. So I just want to say I really appreciate y'all for being here. This little tune about taking care of your brain, this one's called Too Old to Dream. Some days are long, some nights never end. Seconds flight, I pray to the coming wind. And time like snow never stood around for me. I've loved every sky I've ever seen. I know I'll never grow too old to dream. Passing if you fear each breaking day. If you worry about worry won't let you be. If the devil calls, I hope that you can see somehow to never grow too old to dream. Stars again, kicking in the hunter's snare. Me love, me not loving, loving never sets you free. And don't forget that the lost shall be redeemed somehow. Grow too old to dream. tea. Oh, that's good tea. We got good water here in Portland. Well, hey, I have to say, again, I don't mean to overplay this like we were having it hard and now we're doing a lot better thing, but it's all your fault. So I just want to say that hearing those woos back, it does something to my little freaky heart. Y'all down for a waltz? Not quite a dancing crowd, but I will say this, maybe when you're sitting... Oh, I didn't mean to strike a nerve. Hell. No, but seriously, this one is a nice, slow, and tender one, so if you're trying to, like, pay real close attention next to somebody in rhythm, it's the one. This one goes out to our old neighbors. This band was formed in Louisiana, even if this is pained warbles from the hills of Arkansas, so here's our old folks back down below sea level. This one's called Mississippi, because I heard it mispronounced growing up. Sweat and swoon. Every evening closes slow. We got our way by city's glow. Thank you for dancing. But lost and lose I, be the road I walk at night. I hope you're resting where the willows all bloom. Where you've been, I'll never cry. Found land and bigger sky. All I ask of you tonight is guide each wandering eye. So that's where the cool people hang out, huh? I will not die in Louisiana. I'll gaze upon you while I can. Roll along, big water, roll. Roll along, big water, roll. I sing my secrets to your deep, and in this front porch, lying naked before dew. And below where I spend my days, and for your mercy, the crescent praise. And don't forget all the ones you laid low. Where you've been, I'll never cry. Found land and bigger sky. All I ask of you tonight is guide each wandering light. This is gonna trip you up, dancers, and go slow. This one also goes out to all our old neighbors below sea level at the forefront of extractive industry and climate change. Be it queen, on your banks we softly sing. Roll along, big water, roll. All day long, big water. Really and truly, though, I do think partner dancing might save rock and roll. Americana is all about this. Country music's got a hard backbeat. That's a coincidence of history and demography and geography and all that fun stuff. So don't remember, or yeah, whatever. Don't listen to me, whatever. My brain has been on the road. We really have been so deep in the road. We're about halfway home, which is wild. But we got 3 more. Can y'all handle 3 more? Is that all right? What a coincidence. So this particular tune, we try to let some songs speak for themselves, you know? But I have happen to think that water and trees and all those things that belong in a landscape are far more important than myths. Landscapes and being able to live off of them are more important than myths. This song is called You Won't Fence Us In. It's brand new. There once was land in this land under starry skies above, but they fenced it in. Now it's interstates and interchanges, monocrop and truck stops, 'cause they fenced it in. I wish that every golf course became a WMA, and every politician knew the rent that we pay just to drink ourselves to death and go to jobs that we hate. Oh, to be fenced in, turn us loose and let us rattle off our chain and lift the pain from our faces. And every hour on a clock or in a classroom or a cell could not contain us. I just don't see any glory in industrial cattle, and truckers' bodies twist from a life in the saddle. Is it freedom ringing in your ear, just a death rattle? Won't you fence us in? Ancestral lands belong to indigenous people, and I couldn't have to live in fear of law from the steeple. Does the grievance make you strong, or is it what makes you feeble? You won't fence us in. Aren't you listening? You won't fence us in. Though you might try, you won't fence us in. It's been fun, and by God, it's been real fun. My name is Nick, my last name is Shoulders. That's a body part. My mom calls me Nicky Bob. You can call me Pal. That's Blondie Alvin to my left, you right, the center of our hearts. We really could not be more excited for y'all to be here for Miss Sierra Ferrell tonight. And I gotta say, that band's gonna knock your wig off. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be wonderful. But y'all, we're so burnt by, this is a song just about just being burnt by the road. We've lived on the road for fully half my life. I've done music and done some capacity or another, so I just don't have anything left up here. I need your help. How does this song begin? It's like, well, my eyes adjust, my joints are rusty, sheets are on, full of dust, books and also bed and on the night of the bed. Pick rocks, let's up food on levy, want scoutches, but kingdom of nice where there's bugs in my head. 6 cents into panties, ain't the panties meant to sleep at the wheel, shit weeks being awake in my bed. Last call to feel smaller, dread the sound of alcohol, no blue where this train stops, but I walk on. Been riding low, out here together. Reckon that we'll keep trying and rock bottom and never show. You're not love, cause it's storm weather. I ain't welcome at home, I don't know about it. Double takes and double stops and double dare. Call the cops, I'll die. Wear a sand if I hear wagon wheel again. Don't call me. 4 days of pocket night, wood about the city lights. Don't remember accidents, crashes being a part of the deal. I told you once, I told you twice. Steep the verse, cursed and vice. Traded my 40 acres for a mountain of pain. Hot damn hams, damn blinded in the promised land. Don't mind if I do declare we're as good as dead. Out here together, reckon that we'll show. You're not love, they say stormy weather. I ain't welcome at home, I don't know about you. Folks, it's been too fun. Can we do one more for you? You're not love, they say stormy weather. I ain't welcome at home, I don't know about you. I ain't welcome at home, I don't know about you. Folks, it has really been a blast. We have to get out of here after this one, but I just want to say I cannot overstate my gratitude to you about being just such a respectful slash rowdy slash dancing slash audience. We love our Arkansas pals that are in the house. We love our new friends from Oregon and beyond that are in the room. But I just want to say, despite all of the bad things that come out of Arkansas, despite laws that don't make me and my friends feel welcome, despite a society that doesn't make us feel welcome, I still sing about snakes and waterfalls. If your history only makes you feel good about yourself, it ain't history, it's fan fiction. Porch lights on distant ridges toward rock-lined valley, singing with every bar. From flat water bottom to inland timber toe, it's the beloved land of snakes and waterfalls. 16 score and 12 years my blood's gold to all the crimson clay and old roads that I roam. This place is almost certainly cursed after all, but I'm still bound and determined to snakes and waterfalls. And I know that when a distant shows before me, oh, how my poor heart aches through every hollow that I crusade. I've been trying to run since I could crawl, but I'm still singing about snakes and waterfalls. Blondie and the Musical Fish. We'll see you next